Have you ever pondered what happens when the orchestra of life loses a note? When a species, a melody in this symphony of biodiversity, fades into silence? That's the haunting reality we face today, as climate change threatens to rewrite the music of our world. Take a moment and imagine the Arctic. Its icy expanse seems untouched, doesn't it? But beneath that frosty facade, a story of struggle and survival unfolds. Our protagonist in this tale is the polar bear, an icon of the Arctic, and now a symbol of the impact of climate change on biodiversity. Polar bears are remarkable creatures. They have evolved to thrive in the harsh Arctic environment, their white fur providing camouflage and their layer of blubber offering insulation against the biting cold. But these adaptations, perfected over thousands of years, are losing their effectiveness in the face of rapidly rising temperatures. You see, polar bears rely on sea ice for hunting seals, their primary food source. But as global temperatures rise, the Arctic ice is receding earlier in the spring and forming later in the fall. This leaves polar bears with a shorter hunting season and a longer fasting period, threatening their survival. Research has shown that the body condition of polar bears, a key indicator of their health and reproductive success, has been declining since the 1980s. And if current trends continue, it's predicted that polar bear populations could decrease by more than 30% by the mid-21st century. But the plight of the polar bear is more than a tale of a single species. It's a stark reminder of how interconnected our world is. The loss of one species can have far-reaching effects on the rest of the ecosystem. It's like removing a piece from a jigsaw puzzle. The picture is incomplete, the balance is upset. So what can we do? How can we rewrite this narrative and ensure that the music of our world continues to play in all its rich, diverse harmony? Firstly, we can reduce our carbon footprint, walk or bike instead of driving, use public transport or carpool, opt for renewable energy sources. Every small action counts. Secondly, we can support organizations that are working to conserve biodiversity, donate, volunteer, or simply spread the word about their work. Thirdly, we can educate ourselves and others about the importance of biodiversity and the impacts of climate change. Knowledge is power, and with that power, we can inspire change. In conclusion, the story of the polar bear is a wake-up call, a reminder that we are custodians of this planet, and it's our responsibility to protect its symphony of life. So let's not wait for more notes to fade into silence. Let's take action now, today. Because every species matters, every note counts, because without them, the music of our world will never sound the same again.